following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the championship. Introducing the challenger.
Look who's here, the animal, Batista.
And introducing the challenger from Lisbon, Portugal, weighing in at 227 pounds, he is the WWE
A lot on the line here tonight in this fatal four-way match, guys.
You can say that again, Michael. Given who's involved in this one, a win here tonight could be... You gotta believe this one's over.
One of the aspects to this type of match which makes it so interesting is that it can lead to the formation of unlikely alliances. Just another thing to have to worry about when you're competing against three other superstars all at the same time.
You have to wonder where these four competitors are mentally right now, heading into what will undoubtedly be an intense battle.
Gut punch. Nasty. Braun Strowman faltering some. Wow.
You can bet he's not going to let this golden opportunity slip so easily.
At this point, it's still anybody's match, Cole, but he's got to be careful not to take too much more punishment here if he wants to be the one walking away with the win.
If things don't change in a hurry, this has all the makings of a short evening for him.
Oh, nasty impact.
What a stomp. Good grief.
Guys, you never know what you're going to see in a match like this. And if you need proof of that, just go back to watch Daniel Bryan versus Kane from Extreme Rules 2014. Incredible!
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oh, man.
Spear! Spear!
Nice. Shut it down.
Things just went from bad to worse for Braun Strowman.
As Corey mentioned, Daniel Bryan versus Kane in 2014. He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
That'll hinder your modeling career.
The Rock looking a little off his game right now. He's always ready for a fight and has seen his fair share of wars.
Oh, Braun Strowman slamming into the mat.
This could be the turning point.
Counter here.
DDT.
Beautiful technique. In matches like this, guys, you learn very quickly which superstars have what it takes to truly get extreme.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, no, here we go.
This might be it. Oh, my. Can't waste any time here.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Corey, as you mentioned before, I know how fond you are of contests that have the no count-out, no disqualification stipulations attached to them. For a superstar competing in a fatal four-way, they have to remember that could mean being the victim of a brutal assault, and they never see it coming.
That's exactly right, Michael. Since the fatal four-way is no count-out and no disqualification, an attack can come by way of one of the opponents in a match lurking outside the ring, just waiting for the right time to strike or outside interference. And it's all legal.
Even when he's not scheduled for a match, The Rock can still make WrestleMania history. There's the year he hosted, of course, but his appearances at WrestleMania 31 and 32 were legendary, too.
That's true, Michael. In 2015, The Rock was confronted by Triple H and Stephanie McMahon when he recruited none other than Ronda Rousey to even up the odds in front of a Bay Area crowd, not far from where the Great One was born. It was...
He's got him covered.
Too, you brought up The Rock at WrestleMania 31, and forgive me for being less than food.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
Boom, what impact! Oh, clothesline! Dodges that one.
Military press!
Oh, he goes low. You're not cheating, you're not trying.
I'm not sure how The Rock can stay in this thing the way it's been going.
We could be looking at the end of this championship run.
Oh! Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
Strong kick. My goodness. When this guy's on, look out. Here he goes.
A cutter! Oh, man, the champ looks absolutely out of it right now.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
And the animal is all fired up.
Oh, spine buster! The Rock's not looking so great here, guys.
Thunderous power slam.
This one is over.
Batista bomb.
The Rock's not looking so great here, guys. Oh, man, The Rock really needs to dig down deep.
Ooh. Look at that a second time. He has him right where he wants him.
Thunderous slam.
Looking for all.
The Rock with a rock bottom.
Kick out at 2. Oh, that may have been a slow count.
Wow. Leg drop.
Ooh, right in the face.
Destroyed.
Rock's looking to finish this.
Here comes The Rock.
Is he done? Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know. I kind of like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more punishment.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Got it.
Michael, that sledgehammer can cause some serious damage.
You guys take requests. We're tuning up the band.
I don't remember the last time.
Can he score the pin? Broken up, and the match continues. And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
No, there's the reversal. He's
Harsh impact, but he's got to capitalize now.
incredible impact.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
That's the way they drew it up.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
No, reverses it.
Oh, what a double punch.
Trying to turn the tables.
Nailed it. This crowd never doubted The Rock's ability to get back in this thing.
Here comes The Rock.
Lightning fast reflexes.
Ooh, what impact.
A striking blow.
Big time hammer fist.
Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
And here's the monster along man. Corey, look at the power.
Hellacious power slam. We might have a new
Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
new champion.
Down to the floor. The Rock has eyes to finish.
You guys, electrifying execution. And there it is, boys.
Here it comes. He's got him. He could do it here. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Rock bottom!
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys. I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole.
Oh, he is rolling.
Looking for the finish.
He's almost got it.
From out of nowhere. RKO!
The challenger simply will not be denied.
Yes!
Unreal performance.
That was a match for the ages. Fatal four-ways always deliver the goods, but you can only see matches like that once in a decade or so.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Here is your winner and new Action Champion, the Legend Killer, Simon Silva.
Wow, huge pinfall win here tonight.
That was 4 competitors giving it their absolute.
Raw welcomes the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Michael Cole, Byron Saxton, do you believe?
Face the facts, man. This guy may never, ever win another match.
And from Queens, New York,
here comes the Kingslayer. Despite what...
And there's Bo Dallas looking to make co-leaders out of all of us.
If it was me, I'd start this thing by going right after the biggest competitor, then worry about the rest of the field.
And he's a proud guy. That title may not be on the line here, but that doesn't mean he doesn't want to win this match. Assault on the lower back.
Boom! Close quarters.
Nailed it. Picture perfect drop kick. Also, Byron Charles Schultz, I hate you.
Watch out! This might be it!
Oh, my.
Looks like he's starting to sweat now, but he's not appearing too worse for wear, at least not yet anyway.
I don't know where his head is right now, guys, but it doesn't seem to be focused on winning this battle royal.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand.
Ooh, nasty impact.
Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey, he got himself into this mess.
He's got to get himself out of it now.
He's on the defensive here. He's still got plenty of gas left in his tank, though.
The good news for him is that everybody gets at least a little beat up in a battle royal. That's just the nature of the beast.
Clothesline!
Seth Rollins in some trouble here.
Seth Rollins is a true student of the game. Byron, how do you stay one step ahead of the architect and hope to defeat Rollins?
It's a tall order, Michael. I think if you remove any backup from the equation, you can put Rollins in panic mode where he'll make mistakes.
What a stomp! Good grief! You know, removing Seth Rollins' support structure could work, Byron. I'm thinking back to times the Shield or J&J Security were banned from ringside and Rollins didn't adapt well.
The architect has detailed plans for his allies and how he expects events to unfold. When a wild card's thrown in there, it can deter Seth Rollins, but not for long.
Beautiful technique.
Caught in the knee.
Good night.
He's looking a little weary here. And at this point, how much more does he have to give?
When I think of a six-man battle royal, I often think of how different the strategy is for a superstar who's competing in it. Yes, the objective is the same, to be the last person standing in the ring, but there are only 6 superstars. You're not able to hide among the trees, so to speak, as well as the battle royals with 20, 30, or 40 superstars. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Seth Rollins.
Bam! Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
And here we go. Seth Rollins sees his opening.
Boom! Can he finish the job?
Seth Rollins is in trouble.
And what a reversal from Seth Rollins.
Rollins, so impressive.
What a drop kick.
Right on the money.
It's not very often you see 6 superstars of this caliber competing at the same time.
Yes! Takes it! A lot of action in that match. Let's have a look.
The superstars in this one got after it pretty good from the opening bell. Can't complain about the effort,
Here is your
technical
winner,
proficiency,
Seth
or result.
Rollins.
Here comes the world's largest athlete.
Introducing the challenger.
What's going on
Standing
here?
7 feet
Here we
tall,
go.
weighing in at 385 pounds. He is the WWE Champion, The Big Show.
Come on, negotiations have broken down and we now have a war on our hands.
harsh impact.
Drop kick. You gotta believe this one's over. Heavy duty right hand. Drop kick.
Big Show losing some ground here.
I don't think anyone expected to see this.
He needs to create some space and find a way to get back on the offensive.
The funny thing about a table match is that it almost doesn't matter how damaged you are. You can go through a table at any time. The tables match at Extreme Rules 2012 is probably the best example of it.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
Back between the ropes.
Connects with the title.
And let me tell you, that thing is heavy.
Oh, what impact.
The Big Show is so intimidating, he can turn a beast like Brock Lesnar into an underdog. Hold on.
Well, where'd the lights go?
Jesus, exactly how nightmares are born, guys.
Well, I can assure you I won't be sleeping tonight. Not after that. Chokeslam! Victory is on the horizon.
That 2002 Survivor Series Corey brings up was a battle where an unstoppable force met an immovable object. And it was a night where the next big thing fell to...
Cena ready to close it out.
You can't see me!
And the five-knuckle shuffle. Boom! I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Man, Big Show never stops.
Ooh, right to the throat. In WWE,
There's as much chaos outside the ring as there is inside the ring.
try working with Saxton at ringside.
It shouldn't be a shock that the Dudley Boys...
Oh, my goodness. Big Show looked impressive tonight.
Boy, did he ever.
And here's another peek at the moves he saw in that match.
This match wasn't exactly a barn burner, but we can't expect every superstar to be on their A game every time, I guess.
Here is your winner and the new WWE Universal Champion, The Big Show.
And it looks like that table shattered into hundreds of little pieces.
Cena lost. Mr. Never Give Up.
pinnacle. Immortal. The Phenom.
And his opponent, from Death Valley, Waker.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
And man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
Usually making a quiet home in the darkness, Aleister Black only rises to compete.
Yeah, the Dutch Destroyer might emerge out of the darkness just long enough to knock someone's head off.
Oh, what a clothesline! Oh, what impact. Aleister Black a little out of his element here.
But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially...
Double axe handle smash.
His shoulders are down, and Aleister Black powers out.
Not yet.
Right to the shoulder. He misses the dive.
And unfortunately for him, there was no water in the pool.
Oh! Goes down hard. That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Wow, Aleister Black able to avoid damage there.
Oh, nasty impact.
He might have it. Harsh impact.
But he's got to capitalize now.
And Aleister Black might have just secured the victory.
Over the years, we've come to expect these bursts of greatness from him.
And if he hits this, nailed it. Can he finish the job?
Oh! Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding. You gotta believe this one's over.
Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
A long way up.
Oh, my God!
That should do it.
Going for the cover.
Never say die attitude out of him.
Wow, that's pure power, guys.
What's coming next? Oh, what incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex.
Undertaker looking mortal here. He's really going to need to create some space for himself.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
I can tell you with all certainty that he did not anticipate his opponent mounting any sort of comeback here. And it looks like he was wrong. Very wrong.
This isn't where he wants to be, guys.
He needs to get back inside that ring.
I'm going to destroy your face.
Bringing it back into the ring.
Beautiful technique. This is not the place where you want to underestimate your competition.
Absolutely not. Here it comes. Legendary. Hell's Gate.
This is bad. This is real bad.
The Gogoplata's locked in.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
That is a huge opening for The Undertaker.
Well, what will he do with it? When the bell tolls and the flame...
Oh, and he slips out.
Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good. I guess not.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
You never know when evil will appear, Byron. We witnessed that when Undertaker emerged from the darkness for the 900th episode of SmackDown Live. It was here the dead man proclaimed he was back to taking souls and digging holes.
The Undertaker is the Reaper. Giant possesses powers that extend far beyond our mortal world, and if forced to, he will unleash those powers to bring your soul with him to the dark side. Welcome to Death Valley.
Uh-oh. Going for the run. Choke slam! This one is over.
Here we go. The Undertaker is setting it up.
Oh my goodness. Tombstone pile driver. That has got to... Yes! Unreal performance.
Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
Who could forget this?
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well.
And the new Intercontinental Champion, The Undertaker.
Put a check in the win column for Undertaker.
There's nothing more pure than picking up a win in a good old-fashioned one-on-one fight.
Another amazing match in the long and storied history of Survivor Series.
Here comes the worst internet champion ever, Zack Ryder.
And his opponent, from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 200.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
I don't think we're going to see too many headlocks or arm bars in this one, guys. Those might work in a traditional match, but not in an environment like this.
Lariat. Drop down. Oh! Stomp. Good grief.
Big elbow.
Boom.
Guys, we've seen some pretty creative finishes to last man standing matches over the years, and perhaps one of the most creative took place at Extreme Rules 2010 when John Cena duct taped Batista's legs together.
Ooh, what impact. Oh, and he connects.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
Byron, regarding that Cena-Batista match you mentioned, not only did the Animal lose that night, but it was also likely one of the most embarrassing moments of his career.
Of course it was, Cole. Wouldn't you be embarrassed if you struggled to stand because your feet were taped together? Come on.
Whoa, what impact!
You know, I'd say matches like this really drive superstars to take risks they normally wouldn't take. An example that immediately comes to mind would be Shane McMahon's actions in Unforgiven in 2003.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
This could end it in a hurry. Uranagi! Man, oh man.
I don't know if Ryder can bounce back from this.
To elaborate more than that Unforgiven 2003 match Corey was talking about, that night we saw Shane leap off the top rope of the...
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
I'm no mathematician, guys, but by my calculations, a last man standing match is more than 3 times as brutal as a traditional match. After all, you only need to keep your opponent down for a 3 count in a traditional match.
Oh, he turns it around.
And it's Zack Ryder showing some agility.
And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
On the topic of traditional matches versus last man standing matches, Corey makes a great point. In matches such as this, you have to keep your opponent down for a count of 10.
Which oftentimes results in increased brutality and danger, Michael.
He wants no part of the outside, putting it all on the line.
Look out!
Behind the ridiculous hair, terrible chants, and horrible outfits, Zack Ryder managed to create a finisher in the Rough Rider that does serious damage to an opponent.
You're talking about somebody's hair.
Some might consider just getting a title opportunity as a success, but I assure you, this superstar will settle for nothing less than taking home the gold.
I had the unfortunate experience of feeling the Rough Rider one night on Monday Night Raw, and I can tell you I felt terrible for weeks following that night.
Zack Ryder's so adept at executing the Rough Rider that
he looks for it once again. And there's the Uranagi. Landed them.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
In case you're keeping score, that's twice, Byron.
It's no secret, guys, that the last man standing match tests a superstar like no other contest. No Sister Abigail!
Rumor has it she was a sweet girl.
He got him there.
Just look at this, Cole. Wow.
You got to wear your opponent down. Find that little weakness that could help you end up with a victory.
The thing about the unique rules of this match, as Michael was saying, is that superstars will go to amazing extremes to keep their opponents down for a 10 count.
Oh, that's the truth, Saxton. Last man standing has definitely resulted in some unique usage of everything from weapons to pay-per-view sets and everything in between.
And it's Zack Ryder showing some agility.
Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
And it's Zack Ryder showing some agility.
These superstars look determined to destroy each other here tonight, which is what you would expect, I guess, when the gold is on the line.
Attack. He would go on. What a stomp. Good grief. Oh. Comes up big with the reversal. Here it comes. Rude awakening. Uh-oh. Here we go. This match ain't over yet. Man, let the ref do his job. And this match is going to continue. Nailed it. No reason for that. And the beat goes on. He wants to do this in the ring. And it's reversed. The ref wasn't finished. 2, 3. Headbutt.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Now he's working that exploit. Oh, what a slam.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
It's going to be hard for Zack Ryder to come back now.
This has been a battle. Uh-oh, he's got him set up here. Looking for the suplex.
No.
Not over yet.
You gotta believe this one's over. Oh, and he reverses it. Clothesline.
Come on, let the ref do his job.
Looks to me like these superstars are running on fumes right about now.
Ooh, he goes down hard.
Yeah, he's definitely starting to fade now.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Big splash.
Now it's time to capitalize.
This isn't good. I don't think Zack Ryder knows where he is.
This could be it. Nasty drop.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
That could do it.
Let's look at this one more time, Cole.
The ref wasn't finished. Given the amazing shape these competitors are in, I'm not sure it's even possible to keep one of them down for the 10 count. This grueling last man standing match has finally come to an end.
Now here's another quick look at some of the last man standing match we had the good fortune to watch. Good stuff.
That's the kind of match that makes me proud to be here at ringside. Action
Here is
from the
your
opening
winner,
bell and a finish
the
people
new
won't soon forget.
United States Champion, Bray Wyatt.
as the late, great Lemmy says, it's time to play the game. The mood has changed.
And his opponent, from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the game.
It's all about the game and how you play it, and nobody plays it better than Triple H.
Oh, the cerebral assassin, the sadistic son-in-law of the chairman of WWE.
So many incredible moments created by this man and etched in history.
If there is one thing we have learned about Triple H, he will...
Byron, one of the traits I respect most of Roman Reigns is that he truly is an honorable competitor, which I'd say was on display more than ever during his rivalry with Triple H.
That's right. Not even the game and his promises to take Reigns to the top with a shortcut to the WWE Championship could corrupt the big dog.
And I think it's safe to say that these competitors will never be the same after this Hell in a Cell match.
On the topic of the Reigns-Triple H rivalry, remember Reigns also had to deal with Triple H's family during this time, including Mr. McMahon, who forced Reigns to defend his WWE World Heavyweight Championship in the Royal Rumble match of all places.
Yeah, Triple H took the title that night largely due to Reigns starting the Royal Rumble match and Triple H entering at number 30. But Reigns got the ultimate revenge when he conquered the game in the main event of WrestleMania 32.
Ooh, what impact.
Beautiful technique.
We see Triple H with some reason for concern.
He looks to be a little surprised right now. By the looks of things, I don't think he expected his opponent to be as motivated as he clearly is here tonight.
What a clothesline! Ouch! There's no doubt Roman Reigns has a long career in front of him. But guys, if he chose to hang him up today, I'd say he's a surefire Hall of Famer. That'll mess up the back of your neck.
Focusing more on Michael's Hall of Fame argument, I definitely agree that Reigns belongs. Just look at everything he's already done, from WrestleMania main events to WWE Championship reigns and everything in between.
It seems
Roman Reigns.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Superman punch!
I'm not sure how much he has left.
now Roman Reigns needs to capitalize on this opportunity.
Guys, I think it needs to be said that yes, while we all are enjoying watching this match, you cannot deny the real dangers these super...
We know what Reigns is looking to do here.
Oh, nasty impact.
The game getting absolutely punished right now.
I have to agree with what Byron was saying about the dangers of Hell in a Cell. The truth is that superstars change forever after competing in this demonic structure.
For once, I agree with both of you. The fact of the matter is that tonight will likely be the most demanding night of these superstars' careers.
Guys, we oftentimes talk about the dangers of competing inside Hell in a Cell. But let's not forget these competitors aren't the only ones in there. It could be just as dangerous for the official as well.
I agree with Michael's point on the dangers of this match. I mean, the environment is so brutal for all involved. Just go back to look at referee Tim White after he officiated one of those matches.
Yeah, he was never the same after that. In fact, White said Hell in a Cell ruined his life.
Now it's Roman Reigns on his heels. Well, he knew this was going to be a fight heading into this one.
Sure, he's taking some punishment here, but given how much he prefers to be on the outside of the ring, he can very well change the outlook of the match with one shot.
This isn't his first rodeo. He had to expect to take on some offense here tonight. Roman Reigns just too fast for him. Harsh impact.
Reverses that one.
Back in the ring again.
I don't know about you guys, but for me, there is no greater thrill than being at the announce desk for a Hell in a Cell match.
We've got a raucous crowd here in Philadelphia tonight, but what else would you expect after playing home to ECW for so many years?
You know, I'm a little surprised, Corey, to hear you talk about the thrill of announcing a Hell in a Cell match, considering you were there when Shane McMahon shattered the announce desk at Hell in a Cell 2017.
I was there too, Michael, and I'll tell you, I will never look at Hell in a Cell matches the same after that.
You were? Back in the ring now.
Be woozy after that impact. Guys, I don't think you can have a conversation about great Hell in a Cell moments without bringing up the name Shane McMahon. He really has become synonymous with cell insanity.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
It's hard not to recognize what Shane McMahon has done when it comes to Hell in a Cell, as Corey was saying, but at what point is enough enough?
Come on, Michael, there's no such thing as enough when it comes to Shane McMahon. Even you know that.
Got the reversal. Oh my God, he can't be serious here.
I think he's dead serious.
Powerbomb.
Roman Reigns is out to prove everyone else in WWE is a failure.
You know, no matter how many times I see a Hell in a Cell match, I'm always amazed at what these competitors are willing to put themselves through. And Roman Reigns knows how to play mind games as good as anybody.
We've got a raucous crowd here in Philadelphia tonight, but what else would you expect after playing home to ECW for so many years?
Hard to dispute Byron's point about what these superstars put themselves through in an environment like this. For whatever reason, when the Hell in a Cell structure is in place, superstars willingly push the boundaries of physical punishment.
And then there's people like Shane McMahon who just take this
Superman punch! Good night!
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
What's Roman Reigns putting together here?
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Of course, guys, we all remember the 1998 battle between Mankind and Undertaker. And all these years later, fans still refer to it as one of the greatest Hell in a Cell matches of all time.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down.
As Michael was saying, I will never forget the Mankind-Undertaker match. Just the sight of Mankind flying through the air is something that will be ingrained in my memory forever.
Yeah, and while Mankind's the story of that match, I think a lot of people forget it was actually Undertaker.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Well, nasty fall. He goes for the cover. Too close for cover.
Wow, I am impressed.
Yeah, but it's all about sustaining that effort. Let's hope he can do it.
What should Roman Reigns try to do differently at this stage to stay in this thing? This very well may
Counter here.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Well, Roman Reigns may have it.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
What a strike. Right on the mark.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Both of these superstars looking a little worse for...
Superman punch! This one's over, guys!
This singles contest has a victor.
Now let's look back at that amazing action.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well.
Here is
What's
your
this?
winner.
I think business is about to pick up sooner rather than later.
Now back to the ring.
This might be it! Oh my!
Boom! When this guy's on, look out.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around. He's got him on his heels and shows Superman punch! Good night! He's in complete control now. Not gonna stop until it gets the job done, I guess. Spear! Cut him in half. Is it enough to end this match?
Roman Reigns can be a little over the top sometimes, but it definitely works for him.